What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out. That's right. That's right. I'm stepping outside of my zone. Y'all know how I do. I usually keep things in order and keep myself away from the foolishness from other channels, like going at people directly. You guys know I don't really get into this a whole lot. But a while back, I had to put up a live and bury this idiot. He knows the sport just because of constant foolery and ridiculousness. Well, part two, I'm gonna have to step outside of what I usually do again because uh it's somebody else that I need to address right now. And I want to make something plain too, because I know how people get in this community, in the YouTube community, people claim that they their own man, and people claim that they don't have this gang mentality. People claim that it's all about sports. Their feelings are not supposed to get involved. People claim they don't have the cult or the clique mentality. But then as soon as you talk about somebody, then you see some cronies follow behind them. So I'm going to make this plain. And y'all know me too. I don't really give a shit what anybody thinks. But I'm going to make this plain and clear. And if anybody get the wrong perspective or wrong perception about how I'm coming, then that's on you. But I want to make this clear as day right now. Petty Sarah, what's up with you? Hello, hello. Okay. So I want to make this clear and plain right now. The founder of the UGC, this Black Horseman Clown. That's right. I'll say it again so that it's not any kind of misunderstanding. The founder of the UGC, and I'll say again, this Black Horseman Clown, this guy who founded the UGC, this is the guy who's responsible for the UGC. This is the clown that I'm talking about. Shout out to Red Glove Militant, my man Charles D. Angel Santos, 1-2 Kid. I'm not talking about any of these guys. No. I'm not talking about any of these guys. I'm not talking about any of the people that decide to click on the link and listen to and follow the UGC. I'm not talking about any of you guys. I have no heat with you guys. I have no problem with you guys. I have no problem with what you guys call your movement, UGC movement. It's not about that. This is about a fake and a fraud and a part-time broad. This is about the leader, the founder, the main clown. This is about Black Horsemen specifically, not you guys, not anybody that the Sporadic Flowers in the building. What's up, Sporadic Flowers? Hi, much love to you. Love you too, Sporadic Flowers. This is not about any of those guys. No, this is specifically about Black Horseman, founder and fraud. Yeah, founder and fraud. That's right. This is what this is about. So I don't want anybody to get any misconception. 1-2 Kid, you my man. Red Glove Militant, we always good. Charles D, you my man. Angel Santos. Y'all my people. Y'all good with me. This is not about, your movement or no, this is about one particular person. Black Horse, founder and fraud. And this is what this live is going to be about, because this dude is as fake as they come, man. I'm kind of tired of even holding my tongue about this clown ass dude. This dude is as fake as they come. And the fakest thing about this Black Horseman is that you sit up here in this boxing community. You sit up here in our boxing community This is all of our boxing community. And you take charges at people. You take charges at what people believe in. You take charges at people's fires and videos that they want to put up. You always want to take a charge. But here's the funny thing about you, Black Horseman. You don't know a fucking thing about this sport we call boxing. You're a fucking casual. You're a fucking casual and a clown. You're a fake and a fraud and a part-time broad. That's right. You see, Black Horseman, admittedly so, he used to be a part of the LDBC, and he doesn't shy away from this. He says this. But then it got to the point where even those guys start calling him a fake and a fraud. And he had to remove himself from there. Now, he would lead everybody to believe he couldn't deal with the fake shit that was going on over there. But I don't believe that so much. I think they saw right through this clown and saw how fake he was. This is why all of them was trying to warn me. You know, you had LDBC guys trying to warn me, D, man, you good people, why you even fuck with this dude, Black Horseman? This dude, Black Horseman, and, you know, people try to give me a warning about him. And me, nah, I'm not like that. I don't listen to what people say. I use my own opinion on people. But then this clown started to show his true colors even to me. Even to me. But first, before he did it to me, let's take a walk back. When I first came to the UGC, and it was this clown, this founder, that gave me pretty much the rules and how they conduct themselves and what the UGC was about. And the first rule, the first main rule this clown gave to me when I arrived at the UGC is that this is all about sports. This is not about feelings. This is not personal. We're supposed to be able to talk sports and kick it the next day with no problem. I say, cool, I like that. That's what I'm all about. But this clown was the first one to violate that. You know how I forget about what people say. Let's take a walk back in history. Or how did this clown violate that? Well, when I joined the UGC, the main guy there, the general, the guy that was body bagging cats left and right, the guy that even got at D. Jefferson. Oh, yeah, unbiased, boxing truth. Yeah, he even got D. Jefferson. Unbiased was the man in the UGC. Unbiased was the general. Unbiased was the real knowledgeable guy in the UGC. And that's who I see when I first came there. This guy was loyal to the UGC. Everything was about the UGC. And this clown, Black Horseman, this clown, this fool, this idiot, Black Horseman, turned tails on him. Supposed to be your boy. Supposed to be, but here's what's interesting about it, guys, because I don't want to get it confusing. Remember, when I say when I first came to the UGC, Black's rules was your feelings can't get involved. Now, it's receipts on this idiot's own channel where he lost his composure, where he started disrespecting unbiased personally, had nothing to do with boxing, where he got into his feelings, where he couldn't be enough of a man to even admit that he did wrong. See, this dude is a fucking clown, a fake and a fraud and a part-time broad. And here's the thing. Real recognize real. Look at this idiot's channel right now. See, the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to talk. When I first joined the UGC, I had thousands of views, hundreds of views, 50, 30, 50 people in the live. Don't nobody listen to this idiot no more. Don't nobody follow this clown no more. This idiot fights to get 100 views with thousands of subscribers. Let me tell you why this clown hid his subscriber number. You know why clowns out here hide their subscriber numbers? Because it's problems. It's problems at home. It's problems at home. He's seen the decline. He didn't want the people around him to see the decline. You know, it was a while back. My man Battle Rifle, we was all on the live. Battle Rifle came up there. I'm biased and we was still all a part of the UGC. You know, I was never a part of anything, not the LDBC or UGC, but I used to hang out with these guys. And Battle Rifle came up there. He said, Black, you're going to lose everything because you're a fraud. You're losing all the good people around you. And at the time, we were actually still around him. But look up now. Just look up now. Battle Rifle called it out. Because again, real recognize real. And this motherfucker's a clown. He's a clown. He contradicts himself. He's a fucking hypocrite. Let's speak on the hypocrite part of it. And my brother, the main man, the fucking landlord in the building, IBFP, boxing, Nuke. What's up with you, fam?
Yeah, what's up, D? Can you hear me pretty good?
I can hear you loud and clear. I'm getting ready to cook on this fucking clown, fam. I'm getting ready to cook. I'm going all in. This ain't no other boxing talk. This ain't about no fucking questions. This is about me cooking on this faking this fraud and this part-time broad. Don't bitch ass should have stayed retired. You get ready to get flamed at every level this morning. I'm going to expose you at every level. Now let me continue. So this idiot, this clown, it sits up here and talks about why he left the LDBC. Well, explain this to me, Nuke. If you left the LBC because all of the fake shit that's going on over there, why would you continue it on your channel? And I'll explain to you guys how he continued it on his channel. Well, he says all they do when you go over there and you catch them in some bullshit is get mad and start yelling. Rewind. All this casual does when you catch him in some bullshit is get mad and start yelling. You know why? Because he's a fucking casual. This clown don't know shit about boxing. This is a guy who picked Ebenezer Tete to knock out Daniel Dubois in the second round. But he knows boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy that want to sit up here and talk about Canelo Alvarez and Demetrius Andre and then got exposed for not even fucking knowing Demetrius Andre's background. This dude is the worst clown you can find in this fucking community. This dude is the biggest fake you can find in this fucking community. How do you invite everybody to your channel to keep it real, to keep emotions out, and you the biggest bitch in the world? You get emotional anytime somebody gets you wrong. You turn emotional on your general, supposed to be your best friend, unbiased, and you can't lie about it. You fucking clown. And then I'm getting ready to let my man cook. But then when you're really messed up, when you spark the nerve in D. Jefferson, is you idiot, actually want to come at my guy, my brother, IBFP Boxing Nuke. See, Black Horseman, you are everything. You embody everything that you talk against. You talk against BFTB. You talk against these LDBC cats. But let's take a look at you. You fucking fake and fraud. You fucking part-time broad. You need to be on that UGC platform. You need to sit up there with Angel Santos, with Red Glove around you, with 1-2 Kid around you. You know why you need to sit up there on that platform with them? Because they know boxing, and your dumbass don't know shit. So when somebody comes in there and challenges you, you need that backup. Well, I'm going to do the same thing to you, Black Horseman, right before I let my man Nuke take off. I'm going to do the same thing to you that I did to Fanon, faggot, twisted, fake ass. Bring your ass over to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Click that link like you always tell everybody else. One-on-one, mano-a-mano, without your help. And I'll bury your ass. Easy work, because you're a fucking casual. Calling you out right now. And I bet you this clown don't come on. And if he comes on, watch what he does. He's going to start yelling about, what about this when you did this? Let's talk boxing. You want to talk Teofimo? Let's talk Teofimo. You want to talk Canelo? Let's talk Canelo. And I'll bury your ass. And I bet you any money out of this clown don't show up, or he gets up here yelling and screaming on some emotional shit. You fucking fraud. What's up, Luke?
What's up, D, man? I just want to make sure you can hear me good because I want to say this loud and clear.
I can hear you loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear.
All right. So look, let me start out by saying, you know, I respect Red Glove, 1-2 Kid, Angel Santa. I respect the whole UGC except for Black Horseman because he has feminine tendencies. This is the type of man that sit down when he pees. He says, I always yell and scream and all that. I can talk calm to you, Black. And you know what? Here's the interesting thing about Black. He says that I called him out on Twitter. Now he likes some posts about Demetrius Andre, holding Demetrius Andre nuts as he always do. And so I just put a LOL laughing emoji. He came and started spitting all these UGC bias videos. So I said, all right, well, if you want the smoke, come see me on the IBFP and we can get that work in. And he said, I called him out. So let me explain this. Why would I call out a nobody? Why would I call out somebody who doesn't matter? Why would I call out a man who rubs Vaseline on his lips at the beginning of every live? What type of man rubs Vaseline on his lips at the beginning of every live? I think we know what kind of man does that. I think we know why you greasing them lips up. I think we understand why you grease your lips up, Black. I understand. I understand. I don't respect no man that gets on live with loop earrings. That's who you are, Black. You put on loop earrings and put on Vaseline and you go get your eyebrows threaded. This is who you are. This is who you are. But let me go ahead and just body you a little bit more, because I've seen you get punked on your own live where you was on there, talking about, oh, the IBFP won this debate. The IBFP is the truth. The IBFP named all these facts. And then a grown man came on there, punked you on your own live, and you tucked your tail between your legs and you literally held this man's nuts because you was a coward and you were scared to speak the truth. That's what I'm talking about. And how can anybody follow the UGC after you see this man is a former LDBC member? Think about it. He's going to bring that same trash over to the UGC. The UGC is garbage. I'm going to just be honest. It's absolutely garbage. The man does not know boxing. He does not know boxing. He's talking about Canelo and Andrade. Oh, wait a minute. So you're talking about Canelo shouldn't be a franchise champion. I don't like the franchise champion belt. I've always said the franchise champion is trash. I've always said the franchise status is garbage. I've already said this. But just to make it clear, what difference does it make if Canelo's a franchise champion and he offered Jermall Charlo to fight? You stupid moron. This guy is so stupid. He doesn't know boxing. Why would Canelo offer a guy a fight if he's scared of him? Why do you offer Jermall Charlo to fight, dummy? I bet you can't name it. And this is the same guy that said, oh, Canelo's my number one pound for pound if he fights Sergey Kovalev. And who picked Sergey Kovalev to beat Canelo? Black Horseman. Come on, man. You take the Vaseline off your lips, pull your panties down, man up, because you're stupid. This guy cannot be this stupid.
He can't be that stupid. He can't be that stupid, brother. You know why? Because when you're stupid enough to sit up there with me, to sit up there with Unbiased, to sit up there with so many people praising Canelo Alvarez, but then you're stupid enough to turn tails because of an idiot like Bruce Vayne. That's right, I'm calling names. You idiot, Bruce Vayne. If you want it, you can come get it too, punk, with your 17, 19,000 subscribers. Always trying to shit on somebody, Bruce Vayne. But see, Black's so stupid. He is this stupid. He's so stupid that he follow behind this casual. Because that motherfucker's a casual too. I done called Bruce Vayne in so much bullshit, so many lies. I would love to get him on here and expose them. And as a matter of fact, what do they call me? Thanos. I'm calling both of you cowards out. Since you need help, Black, you always need somebody to back you up. Why don't you call your booty buddy Bruce Vayne over here? And you and Bruce Vayne can come over here and get that smoke with D. Jefferson. Mano y mano. Oh, my mistake. Both of you cowards against me. What's up? Bring that shit.
Hold on, D. And look, I just want to body some more Black's, his biased narrative. See, this is how you know he's an LDBC at heart, because he's talking about things that don't pertain to facts. We're talking about facts. You're talking about, oh, you're not a Demetrius Andre fanboy and I'm a Canelo fanboy. How are you not a Demetrius Andre fanboy when your whole logo on your live is Demetrius Andre's face? I've never put another man's face on my logo. You holding this man's nuts so hard that his girl can't get to him. Take the Vaseline off your lips. That's the problem with these dudes. Then he keeps repeating this. It's me again. It's me again. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, Black. Nobody knows you. Your own mama don't like you. She a fan of the IBFP. You're garbage truck juice. But here's the funny thing. He said Canelo Alvarez only dropped belts. He's scared to defend the title. Then how in the hell did he unify with Danny Jacobs? I'm sorry, you don't know shit about boxing. That's why you sitting up here spewing this trash to other people who don't know shit about boxing. That's all it is. The guy is garbage. He's trash. He rubs Vaseline on his lips. He sit down when he pees. This is what we're talking about. This is the type of guy you're talking about. You didn't even know Canelo unified with Danny Jacobs, stupid. You didn't know that. And the funny thing is, I've never seen him put pressure. Never seen him put pressure on Demetrius Andre to fight anybody. He just said, oh, he's ducked. He must have forgot the fact that Demetrius Andrade ducked Landy Lada in his prime. Did he forget that, D?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't forget that. This idiot didn't know that. You understand? Because he's a fucking casual. He doesn't know the truth. He doesn't understand the truth. He was too busy sucking Bruce Vayne balls. He was too busy listening to everything Bruce Vayne said, and he didn't fucking take the time to research anything because he's a fucking idiot. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to get back on that because he only became a Canelo hater following behind who? Bruce Vayne's casual ass. That's when all of this started. When Bruce Vayne had something to say to my brother IBFP, then Black Horseman want to stick his nose in because he got Bruce Vayne's dick all in his mouth. You understand? He always sitting up there talking about support those who support you. Well, when I came to the UGC, I didn't even fucking know who Bruce Vayne was. I was there every day, on every video, on every live. But support those who support you. You faking, you fraud. Bruce Vayne didn't even start to support you until he got in the heat with IBFP because his bitch ass was scared. He knew he needed help. See, both of you niggas lean on each other because you cowards know you need help. It's plenty of times I'll bury Black Horseman on his own fucking live. But you know who came and saved the day? My man, Unbiased Boxing Truth. Because that's the only nigga that had work with me while I was on that panel. Black Horseman had no work for me. And Unbiased had to come save his black ass every fucking time because he's a fucking casual. And if you want to argue that back, if you want to prove that Unbiased didn't have to save you, bring your booty buddy Bruce Vayne over here and prove it. Because I will bury both of you cowards at the same time. You don't know shit about boxing. That's the thing. He sits up there and yeah, I went over and I listened this morning. And my guy, Teofimo Sr. was on his live. But let me tell you something. What's so interesting about this is you're so worthless and so unknown since you think you've done everything in the YouTube community. How the fuck do you have a current champion, trainer, and father on your channel who's about to get into the biggest fight in boxing and 13 fucking people watching? You're a fucking clown, dude. You're a clown. You should have stayed retired, bro. Your numbers are fucking abysmal.
D, hold on. I got breaking news about Black. Black, you can go ahead and eat a bag of baby dicks. That's what you can do. You can go ahead and eat a bag of baby dicks because you don't know shit about boxing. This is what I'm saying. This is the type of dude that talk tough. But if I seen him face to face, he'd get on his knees and rub Vaseline on his mouth. That's the type of dude this is. He don't know shit about boxing. He picked Kovalev to beat Canelo, not based off style. Oh, because he's in a bigger weight class. This guy got to be a fucking idiot. You don't care about the body work. You don't care about the head movement. You don't care about shit. Oh, I forgot. It's me again. The same dude holding Demetrius Andre's nuts.
Right. Anybody that picks a community boxer. Let me tell you guys something about Ebenezer Tete. This guy was a fucking local domestic community boxer, fam. His record was built off of community boxing, not at world level, not even at state level. This idiot, Black Horseman, you fraud, you idiot. He picks Ebenezer Tete to knock out the #1 heavyweight prospect in 2 rounds. And you telling me this dude knows a damn thing about boxing? You don't know shit about boxing. And without 1-2 Kid around you, without Angel Santos around you, without Red Glove Militant around you, you would be completely buried by everybody that stepped up on your weak little platform. You fucking coward. How the fuck you been on this thing? Hold on, let me cook this a little bit more. How the fuck you been on this thing for all this time? Sit up here with your claim to fame. I'm the first that did this. I'm the first that did that. Let me expose him on this. When Google Hangouts went out, D. Jefferson was the first one that jumped on this fucking StreamYard shit. I jumped on this StreamYard shit and I introduced Black's casual ass to it. This fool was calling me, telling me, asking me to help him maneuver through StreamYard. Then you want to sit up here and talk about everything that you brought to the table. You're a fucking clown. If you're so much and you know how to do this and you know how to do that, how come nobody watches you? Because you're fraud and they know you're fraud. Go ahead, Nuke.
You know, Black used to always come on my show and he'd be like, oh, Nuke, you the realest, man. You the realest, bro. I like you because you spit that truth. You spit that facts. You know, you're honest, man. You're unbiased. You spit none but facts. You know, these guys don't like the truth you're spitting. Then he gets punked out by another man on his own show. He rubs Vaseline on his lips, and now I'm a fake and I'm a fraud. You forgot all the shit you said? You forgot all that? You forgot how you said I was the realest? You looked up to me. Because that's right, bitch, the rents do.
That's right. The rest do. Jay Cotto in the building. What's good with you, Jay Cotto? I know you like to cook. This is a cooking session. Gloves up. This ain't Speak Your Mind Sports Talk Live Daily. Let it fly, Jay Cotto.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of smoke in the air. Dig it, yeah. We've got the landlord coming down with the ass whippings, looking like a ventriloquist with his hand up your ass. Dig it. Then we've got SYMST, who has brought all the beef all on the table for us to eat this morning. No doubt. Yo, what's going on, fellas? This is what we need on a Friday morning. I smell the beef. What's going on? IBFP and my man D. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Cotto? What's up, Cotto? Yeah, man, I'm just trying to cook on these frauds, bro. I'm tired of this dude running his mouth. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man IBT. And let me tell you something, man. This ain't really nothing that I have receipts on because I can't prove it. But the problem with this clown and this fraud Black is I got ears everywhere. And it doesn't even matter who alerted me to this because they were present during the time. This clown actually tried to convince IBT that being over at IBFP, my man Nuke's channel, was a problem. Now, why would that be a problem? Why would that be a problem with you, Black? Because you'll be exposed at every level. See, Black needs everyone he can to follow him with influence. See, IBT, again, 1-2 Kid, Red Glove, they have respect out here. Black, you don't have no respect. That's why you need to keep these people around you. You're clinging on the straw, bro. You hanging on a fucking thread, and you trying to keep any and everybody around you. You trying to prove yourself to be real, but this is the problem. You can't fake it. You can't fake being real. You gotta be real, and you're a fucking fake, fam. You're a fake. Support those that support you. Let me tell y'all something about this fake ass clown. At the end of everything, before I decided to distance myself from this idiot, he wants to start showing up on my lives, donating super chats. I don't care about your little bullshit money. That was nothing but a ploy, a fucking plot to say that, oh, I supported D. Jefferson too. He never
I'm not trying to
supported me,
interrupt you,
you
bro.
fucking clown. Go ahead, go ahead, Nuke.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but how is Horseman gonna donate money to your super chat and he driving around in a beat up dusty ass Honda? So you driving around in a beat up dusty ass Honda rubbing Vaseline on your lips, and you sitting up trying to donate money to a super chat. What the hell you doing, Black? And then you sitting up here and you don't know shit about boxing.
Dig it.
Right. He want to donate because he want to save face. He want to act like he was supporting me that way because he knew I was about to leave from around his casual ass. He knew I was about to not have anything to do with him. So all of a sudden, you want to start showing up. Well, let me tell you something about how fake and fraud this clown is. For almost a year, I was telling this dude, Black, stop telling me what I don't say because you never come to my channel. All the receipts are on there. I say you don't visit my channel. You don't support my videos. You don't know what the fuck I say. So you can't speak on if I'm not keeping the same energy. Then all of a sudden, a year later, this idiot wants to start supporting. Why did he start supporting? Because he needed a backup plan. He needed to say, I supported D. I'm the one who helped him. You didn't help me do shit. You didn't help me do shit, but get away from your fake ass, you fucking coward. And like I said, I want the smoke, Black. You always talking about you not scared. You ain't no more than BFTB. You're the same. Just like he likes to stay in that graveyard and stay comfortable, your punk ass like to stay right over there on the UGC. Bring that shit, Black. Click the link. Don't tell me to come over there. I came over there for a year straight. All the time. Come to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Click this link. Get this work. And make sure you bring your booty buddy Bruce Vayne with you. Coward.
Brother D and brother landlord, may I iterate here and tell you exactly how a man is supposed to stand in life. May I do that?
Hold on, real quick. I need you to go hard, like go hard or go off. No disrespect, but
that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Or go off.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Now, from what's been laid out here on the table, men have been wearing skirts here in the boxing community. Many men have been hiding behind fucking shadows of others on panels. This is what we're hearing, and it's been said, and it needs to stop. But the message here, guys, is this: if you're gonna get on this shit and you're gonna start talking about people that have helped you, and I'm not in this. I'm always around, and I'm always for clearing up the community. What you guys are speaking are exactly what you guys are doing right now is sweeping it clean, baby, sweeping it clean. You know what I'm saying? This must be done. And if somebody shames somebody that they know that they got put on by somebody that is up there doing the work almost every day, consistent, like you gentlemen, come on, man. The disrespect is on a high level. You know what I mean?
And look, let me say this. Hold on, fellas. Let me say this. This is what I don't understand. He's going around like I called him out. I put a laughing emoji on a dumbass tweet, and he started sending me all this trash. So I said, if you want the smoke, come get the smoke. And so I got the receipts too, Black. But here's the funny thing. Why would I call out a nobody? Why would I call out somebody that don't know shit about boxing? You're irrelevant. But I'll tell you what, I've offered him many times to come to the IBFP. I've offered him many times, and you know why he turns it down? Because I'm going to expose his ass. Every time I go live and I drop a link, you know what he does? Oh, let me go get the Vaseline. All you do is go run and get the damn Vaseline every time I go live. You're a big fan.
You should have stayed retired. You put up a fucking live talking about you can't do it. You should have kept your dumb ass retired because now you just came back for something you can't deal with. See, I was silent. Everybody know I was silent. A lot of people seen the foolery Black did to me on the last live that, and again, he really didn't do shit to me. This is what I always tell people. Motherfuckers don't do anything to you. They do it to themselves. This is why I was silent about Black. Even though he disrespected me and Intangible on the very last live that I ever showed up, he completely disrespected us. I was silent about it. I didn't come out because people do shit to themselves. All you have to do is look at what happened to his channel after he did that dumb shit. It went into the fucking toilet where it still is. Black, you're a coward, fam. You're a coward. You can sit up there and you can talk all of this shit about how we fake, we don't keep the same energy. But you tell me this, Black Horseman, how the fuck can you keep the same energy on shit you don't know? You idiot. You don't know boxing. You can't be consistent because you don't know shit.
D, let me give him the ultimate body here. So his whole argument is Canelo Alvarez is fearful of Demetrius Andrade, but that's an opinion. That's not a proven fact. What is a fact is Canelo Alvarez fought guys who has more skills than Demetrius Andrade. So why would he be scared of Andrade? If Canelo Alvarez fought Floyd Mayweather, but he's scared of Andrade, does that make any damn sense? Canelo Alvarez fought Idris Landy Lara, who has more skills than Andrade, who's more proven than Andrade, who Andrade himself ducked, but he's scared of Andrade, and yet he fought these guys virtually back to back. See, this is the problem when you get an idiot that don't know shit about boxing. Listen, Black, stop talking boxing and make a channel about rubbing different types of Vaseline on your lips and your ass because you don't know shit about boxing, period.
You don't know shit.
Now, D, hold on. You asked me to cook. So allow me to just lay out a little personal beef that I got with Bruce Vayne. All right?
Go ahead, because that coward can come get it too. He all in it. Since Black want to suck his balls, and that's where all this really started from, go ahead, cook on that coward. Cook on him. You a coward too, Bruce Vayne.
All right. So first, I want to say, to Buddy Aces, go swallow some hot dogs. Now, my problem with Bruce Vayne is this, bro. At first he came off consistent. I thought it was a platform, and I'm speaking as somebody that used to follow him, right? I thought that he was consistent on a platform where he was going to just keep attacking, the LDBC and keep doing things. Then, as months went on, I seen him play the skin politics. I seen him switch over and really ease off these motherfuckers, and then play bias. He started playing bias to like fighters and shit. Then he started talking shit about people, and then he started going around and just making these videos where he was like taking like, these subliminal shots at niggas, So my whole stance here is, Bruce Vayne, if you say who you are and you got a strong platform like you say you do, then why flip-flop? See, I don't like motherfuckers who flip-flop, and you flip-flop. And I would like you to answer me that. So my whole thing is this: you can put out a video, we'll do it old school style. We'll do video responses between me and you. If you want to diss, if you want to cook, we can do that too. But right now, as an uploader here, I just want to know, why do you flip-flop like this? Because if you haven't noticed, you've lost a lot of subscribers for doing this. And then you go around and play the race card. That shit is fucking, it's unnecessary, dog.
let me tell you something. I'm glad you spoke on that. But let me dig into this situation because these two are hand in hand. These two cowards go together. Black Horseman, you fucking clown, and your booty buddy Bruce Vayne, y'all go hand in hand. But let me break this down a little bit about this fraud and this coward Bruce Vayne too, Kodo. Bruce Vayne, yeah, he found success off of attacking the LDBC. But we all know what's going on with the LDBC. They're fucking basically finished in this community. They're going downhill. They're on a downhill slide. But Bruce Vayne, let me tell you something about Bruce Vayne. Bruce Vayne is an egotistical, fucking fraud ass coward. Bruce Vayne started going at Showbiz the Adult, talking about he's Illuminati. Bruce Vayne started going at my man IBFP. You know what the problem is with Bruce Vayne? He finds less of a success in himself when he sees other guys being successful. Because my man IBFP caught up on this bitch ass, like in no time at all, he felt threatened. That's the only reason he came after IBFP, because he felt threatened. He's a coward, bro. He's a coward. He's scared. He's scared. He's a hater. Understand? He had no problems with IBFP. It was hate, pure hate. He didn't like the numbers. See, these are the kind of guys that look at numbers, that look at subscriber numbers. But I always tell you idiots, don't chase subscribers. Chase supporters. Because if you keep chasing subscribers, they're going to do what they're doing to Bruce Vayne right now. Leave his dumb ass.
Hold on. So, salute to Unbiased or Biased Boxing Talk. Now, you know, Black Horseman will play a Friday clip and think it's boxing. So you think the movie Friday is a boxing clip? You think that shit got something to do with boxing? You dumb bastard. Stop putting the Vaseline on your lips because it's going to your brain, you fucking moron. This is the same idiot that didn't even know Danny Jacobs was a world champion when Canelo fought him. You didn't realize that was a unification, you dummy?
Are you serious? No. Whoa. Are you serious?
No, that's serious.
He did not know that Danny Jacobs was a world champion when Canelo fought him. That's why he gives him no credit. He didn't even know that Danny Jacobs had beat Sergey Deverenchenko. He talking about Canelo just dropped the belt. What are you talking about? He unified with Jacobs, dumbass.
Right. This idiot did not even know about the Jamel Charlo and the Demetrius Andre situation. He didn't know it was Demetrius Andre. It was unbiased, his ex-general, that had to alert his casual ass when he was burying him. So you sitting up here, you defending Demetrius Andre. This is how casual this dude is. He didn't even know that it was Demetrius Andre that pulled out the fucking fight. But he's sitting up there talking about Charlo Duck because he's an idiot. He doesn't know anything about this sport. He only listens to narratives coming from Bruce Vayne. You know what I mean? That's Black. Let me tell you guys something. This is Black Horseman's source. This is why Black Horseman's always got Bruce Vayne nuts in his mouth, because his source is Bruce Vayne. He's an idiot. He doesn't know anything. And since his confidant, his source is an idiot, this is why he comes out with these ridiculous narratives. He doesn't know right now. He had Teofimo Sr., and I don't even care about what this clown says about Teofimo or Teofimo Sr., but he had Teofimo Sr. on his panel this morning. Okay, and we know Senior says some outlandish things. But Black felt like, you know, he was speaking the truth when it comes to 4-belt undisputed. Well, let me tell you something, Black Horseman. You idiot. The real boxing fans, the real knowledgeable boxing fans, just like myself, just like Toto, just like IBFP, we've already denounced 4-belt undisputed. You idiot. No one even believes in that. No one cares about that. So why would you even approach Teofimo's dad about that? Because you're a fucking casual. Because you don't know what's going on in this boxing world. Nobody's accepting that. We flame Suleiman. We flame the franchise championship. But he's sitting up there making a case on something that no one even thinks that way. I'm a Teofimo fan, and I ain't said shit about no 4-belt undisputed. This dude is a complete casual. And I'm going to offer you your booty buddy Bruce Vayne and any fucking body else you want to get to come on to this panel. Me alone. I will invite no one on here, and I will bury you and your booty buddy together. Come out of your comfort zone, Black. Come from outside of that fucking UGC platform. I don't want Red Glove Militant up there to help you. I don't want 1-2 Kid up there to help you. I don't want Angel Santos up there to help you. I want to do it alone. And I want you to have some help, since that's what you're comfortable with, you fucking coward.
I hear that. I hear that. What happened to IBFP? He left?
Yeah. Nuke probably has something to do. And shout out to my brother, IBFP Boxing Nuke. You know, thank you for coming up here, cooking, giving the truth, that fire. IBF Boxing Nuke. Let me tell y'all something about IBFP Boxing Nuke. That's the first channel that I subscribe to. And there's been channels that I subscribe to and channels that I don't deal with. But this is the first channel that I subscribe to in the YTBC. And here's something that's perfectly obvious. I keeps it 100 as best as I can. I call it straight down the line. Now, if I'm the kind of guy that does that, why is it that over all of this time, me and Nuke still thick as thieves, but all of these frauds I don't even deal with no more. I don't even deal with BFTB because the truth comes to light. I don't even deal with Blue Blood Sport because the truth comes to light. I don't deal with Henosis Sports because the truth comes to light. I don't deal with Cali Enigma, Junior the Truth, because the truth comes to light. But what's more important and what this live is about is I don't deal with that Vaseline lip-wearing fraud, fake-ass Black Horseman no more. That's the fucking truth. Because real recognize real. See, I figured out that this dude was a coward and a fraud. I figured out this dude was a coward and a fraud by my experiences with him. And Black, you can put up all the clips you want. You can load all the clips you want. I don't do that video for video shit. And speaking on your editing is subpar, you coward. You're whack at that too. I gave you respect for your editing because I knew nothing about it. But once I start learning editing and learning how to, you're garbage, fam. You're garbage. That's all you do. Just like my man Ambaya said, is put up clips from movies. You don't explain boxing. You couldn't break down a fight. You don't even know how to break down a fight. I dare you to come on here and try to break down how Demetrius Andre and Canelo would go. I will offer you to do that. Just give us a breakdown without your booty buddy Bruce Vayne or your help. Angel can break down a fight. 1-2 Kid can break down a fight. Red Glove Militant can break down a fight. But you couldn't. You couldn't hit any points on breaking down a fight, Black Horseman. You couldn't hit water if you fell out of a fucking boat, you fucking coward. You understand what I'm saying? Bring that shit. Please bring that shit over here. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not going to do video after video behind your coward fraud ass. I'm too busy for that. I got the basketball going on. I got Speak Your Mind Sports Talk Live going on. I have real content going on. Real information. Real information that basketball fans can enjoy and learn from. Real boxing information that boxing fans can learn and enjoy from. What you have over there is completely fraudulent bullshit content. You're no good, fam. Your numbers display how much of a coward and a fraud you are and how garbage your content is. You're garbage, your content's garbage, and your platform is garbage. If your platform's not garbage, then it will survive. I don't care what you did in the past, Black Horseman. Ooh, kudos to you. In the past, you have 14,000 subscribers. Now you can't even get 140 views. You fucking coward. You know why? Because you can't sustain with fraudulent shit. The only thing that's going to sustain in this game is keeping it real. And you're nothing but a fake and a fraud and a part-time broad. Y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.